As the Socialist Equality Party's candidate for Vice President of the United States, I condemn the U.S.-backed war in Yemen being waged by Saudi Arabia and its Middle Eastern allies. Just in the last week, the Saudi-led coalition hit a Doctors Without Borders hospital, a potato chip factory, and a school, resulting in the deaths of dozens of civilians. The number of deaths in the hospital bombing alone has reached 19. These are clear war crimes for which the Saudi government and the Obama administration are responsible. The war, waged since March 2015 without any congressional approval and deliberately kept out of the view of the American population, has killed more than 6,500 people, displaced 2.5 million more, and destroyed vital infrastructure in the poorest country on the Arabian Peninsula. This is a war made in America. The United States has provided the Saudi government with billions of dollars worth of weapons and equipment. For the American ruling class, key geostrategic interests are at stake. Yemen borders the water passageway through which much of the oil exported from the Persian Gulf to Europe and the United States must pass. The Socialist Equality Party calls for an end to the assault on Yemen and the prosecution of all those responsible for the devastation of the country. We call for an immediate end to all of the wars and interventions by the United States that have wreaked havoc on country after country, from Afghanistan to Libya, Iraq, and Syria. U.S. military bases and the U.S. war machine must be dismantled, and trillions of dollars must be invested in rebuilding the countries which have been devastated by U.S. bombs and solving social problems here at home. Every section of the political establishment is committed to and complicit in the policy of endless war. The Obama administration has spent the last 7.5 years bombing country after country. Hillary Clinton is committed to expanding this policy of war in the Middle East, as well as aggression against Russia and China if she is elected. The Socialist Equality Party fights for the building of an international anti-war movement of the working class, independent of all the parties of the ruling class, based on a socialist program. Go to SEP2016.com, support our campaign, donate, and take up the fight for socialism.